Dear friends, English Literature, Introduction to Poetry, Home Burial by Robert Frost. Understanding the poem, Home Burial by Robert Frost. Lines 1 to 17. Her husband saw her from the bottom of the stairs before she saw him. She was starting down, still looking back over her shoulder at some fair grave of her firstborn child through the stair window. She took a doubtful step down, but raised herself to look again. Her husband advanced forward and asked her what was it that she was looking at. She did not answer, but let him look through the window, though she was sure he would not say anything. But he saw and murmured, "Oh." Lines 18 to 38. The wife asked him what he saw. She did not believe him when he said he saw just that. That is the grave of their child. He admitted that he could not see it at once because he was habituated to it. But now he saw it, the child's grave. The wife was much too shocked at the mention of the child's grave. She said she must leave the house and her husband at once because of lack of sensitivity of her husband, who seemed to have no grief for the child. Lines 39 to 66. Her husband forbade her to go out and told her that she wanted to ask her a question. Then he launched into a lecture on the relationship between a husband and a wife. He wanted her to clearly point out the problem over which she was so much agitated. He promised her not to interfere with her affairs if she wanted to keep it secret. He could not understand what brought her up to the point of taking the loss of her firstborn so inconsolably. He told her she would think his memory would be satisfied if they did something. At this point, she thought he was jeering at her. Lines 68 to 107. He protested that he was not jeering at her. He became angry that he could not speak of his dead child. The wife retorted that he could not because he had no feelings. He dug his son's grave with his own hands. She saw it, and when he came home, he sat in the kitchen with stains of the fresh earth still on his shoes, stain of the fresh earth from his own baby's grave, and started talking about everyday affairs. She said she believed that people make pretense of showing sympathy for the sick and grief for the dead. They do not have any real feeling. So the world is an evil, she thought. She was leaving the house. Lines 108 to 8. Her husband forbade her and told her now she might have felt better since he had expressed her grief. But she did not pay any heed to him and insisted on leaving him. He told her wherever she went, he must bring her back. Thank you, friends, for watching my video.